This episode of Southeast Iowa Today is brought to you by Griner Auto Body of Washington, Iowa, using state-of-the-art techniques and decades of experience to get your car back on the road after an accident. Car Doctor of Washington, Iowa. No matter who Frankensteined it, they can fix it, clean it, and customize it. McDonald Boneyard of Keota, Iowa, for all your farm equipment and auto recycling needs. For great food, it's your choice. Your Choice Family Restaurant of Wayland, Iowa. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Come to our cruise-ins this summer on the second Tuesday of the month, June through September. Girling Repair of Winfield, Iowa. If your mower is dead, call Fred, your Husqvarna, Aaron's, and Gravely dealer. Fred also fixes and sells snowblowers. B&B Propane and the family of jet stops. CW Tree Trimming, LLC. We're into your trees, not your wallet. Serving all of Henry County and the surrounding area. We offer a senior citizen and veteran discount. Dutch Market and Coffee Talk of Washington, Iowa. Dutch Market can handle all of your grocery needs, and they even have a conference room that you can use for free. Coffee Talk's drive-thru is open and ready to serve you coffee, energy drinks, sandwiches, baked goods, and ice cream. They all present you the award-winning Southeast Iowa Today. Here's the author of Christie's Journey, The Beat Goes On, and your host, John Bain.
Thank you, announcer Cody Roy of NewEnglandDukes.com for your golden pipes and wonderful introduction. And welcome back to the program, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Roy right there. Not only
Here.
Not only are you hearing him, you're seeing him.
As I live and breathe.
That's right. Well, Cody, we first had you on the show a little over a year ago, and we were both in Luray, Virginia at Cooter's Place for the 25th anniversary celebration of Cooter's Place. And I had you on the podcast, and you did some wonderful impressions, and I told you, you need to get yourself an agent and get your voice out there in the world. And in the meantime, I was smart enough to say, hey, would you like to be my announcer for my podcast? And you so graciously accepted, and now you're part of the team.
Yep, you're stuck with me like a bad rash you can't get rid of.
Well, tell the audience what you would like to share. First of all, you have a company called NewEnglandDukes.com. So obviously you're from New England, and right now, not so obvious, but we're going to let the folks know you're in New England in Massachusetts.
Yeah. So I'm actually in Massachusetts right now, and you're in Southeast Iowa right now.
There you go.
I love the internet. You can do two things at once.
Exactly. So tell the folks, because in every podcast episode, just like I did today, I mentioned Cody Roy of NewEnglandDukes.com with your golden pipes and wonderful introduction. Tell the folks what NewEnglandDukes.com is.
So basically, we started in 2019 as a fan club, and we have done all sorts of different types of Dukes of Hazzard events. We've had Tom Wopat come down and do autograph signings and sing. Chris Hensel, who played Jeb Stuart Duke, we've done a lot of stuff with him, car shows, all sorts of different things. We've gone to restaurants with the General Lee and sign autographs. One of my good friends, Byron Cherry, Coy Duke. So our website is actually NewEnglandDukes.com. It's kind of turned into a store. It's a store. You can get all sorts of different items. Anything you want, pretty much. Dukes of Hazzard items. You name it, we pretty much make it.
You've got anything from Crocs that are orange, or Croc style shoes that have the 01 for the General Lee
Crocs, yep.
Up to backpacks that are General Lee backpacks.
Right.
You've got all kinds of
coolers.
You got photographs sometimes that you sell, and
autographed pictures, all sorts of different model cars. night lights, like for kids, like night lights. I mean, you could use the night light anywhere, but it's cool. All different sorts of stuff. Um,
So you're doing your little part, and you're part of in New England and worldwide because you've got customers worldwide because of this funny thing called
yeah,
the internet to keep
yeah,
the Dukes of Hazzard alive.
yeah. I ship all over the world. Some of my biggest customers are in the Netherlands. Shout out to the Netherlands. England, Australia is another big one. Greece, I get a lot of customers from Greece. And the Dukes is still huge worldwide because all over the world, I know it's not on TV in the US, which it should be. If you ask me, the Dukes of Hazzard should be shown every night in the US. They got
I
to bring it
agree.
back. But all over the world, the Dukes is shown every day on TV. The US is the only place where you can only watch it on DVD or you have to stream it. But yeah, so it's a lot of the stuff is outside and worldwide sales and that, and then we have a booth at a flea market. It's called the Rainham Flea Market in Rainham, Massachusetts, and
And
that's like our headquarters basically, where we people travel from New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, Connecticut, Rhode Island, all the way from New York. I've had people travel from New York just to come to my little booth and buy Dukes of Hazzard items. It's pretty incredible.
that's cool. And then folks that can't make it there, all they have to do is either go to your Facebook page, New England Dukes, or go to your website, newenglanddukes.com, and they can browse and shop and buy stuff there.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Now, you've been
stuff
a
for Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, we have phone cases too
there
now.
you go. Look at that. Look at that. That guy, you are a marketer. Now, I've got to point out, you do such a great job doing my advertiser introduction each episode, and the folks hear you. But you're also a very good voice impersonator. And I would call you're the man of 1,000 voices. You got a bunch of those voices that come out every once in a while. You want to share some of those with the audience?
Yeah, I can. What do you want to start with?
You just whatever comes out of your mouth first.
You want me to do Duke's voices? You want me to do? I can start with like Mickey Mouse. I can do anything, whatever you want me to do. I'll start out.
Let's start with the mouse and you work your way through some.
Oh boy, here we go. Hiya, pal, it's me, Mickey Mouse. Hiya. I'm gonna introduce you to my friend Goofy. Hiya, pal, it's me, Goofy. Oh, yeah. Have you seen my son Maxie? Yahoo!
That's
uh,
awesome.
Let me find Scooby Doo in here. Raggy, we gotta get out of here, man. I'm gonna get some ruby racks. Zoink, Scoob, we gotta get out of here right out of here. Oh no.
That's awesome.
Let's see who else I can do. My name's Droopy, and I'm a very, very happy dog. That's Droopy Dog.
Droopy dog, yeah.
Yeah.
That's going back.
Yeah. Who else can I do? I, I can do a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a certain nanny that you have done in the past.
Oh, Fran Drescher. Oh my God. Fran Drescher.
Can you do that?
Oh, I gotta really get in there.
Well, you see, that's what happens when you say, "Well, what do you want to hear?"
Oh my God. It's me, Fran Drescher. That's not that good. I gotta work on that.
It was better than I'd ever have it, I'll tell you that.
Oh my Lord. That is
What else you
funny.
got? Show some. How about some Dukes?
I'm Yosemite Sam. Put them up. Put them up. I could do some Dukes.
Yeah.
And well, lady. I'm Jefferson Davis Hogg of Hazard County. Roscoe, get after them Duke boys on the pronto. All right, little fat buddy, I'm on it. Go, my little chubby buddy. Go. Say hello from Roscoe. Buckle up for safety flash. We're in hot pursuit. Oh, tiddly tuddly little
That's
cat boy.
awesome.
Bo and Luke Duke, slow down and pull over. I can do Enos.
Let's hear it.
Boss on Gumbo, Sheriff. It's me, Enos. Monkey see, monkey do. That was fun. I talked to Enos a few days ago for his birthday.
And Enos is Sonny Schroyer for you
Sonny
folks.
Schroyer. Yep. I talked to him for about an hour on his birthday. And
he just turned 90.
Just turned 90, and he's doing great. He wishes everybody well. And he loved hearing the impressions. He loved them all. It was awesome.
I bet. What do you think of when did you do your impression of him to him?
Yeah. And he was like, Buddy Rowe, I love it, Buddy Rowe. He loved it. He thought it was funny.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Now, can you do Bo and Luke? I've never asked you that.
I can kind of do Luke. Watch it, Bo. I'm sorry. Because he's got that Wisconsin accent going on. I can't really do Luke I do Luke decent, but Bo, I can't do Bo.
Isn't it funny? John Schneider, Tom Wopat, Catherine Bach, none of them were from the South. Wopat's from Wisconsin, Catherine Bach was North Dakota, and Schneider was from New York, and they all had. And then Sorrel Book was from Buffalo, New York, who played Boss Hogg.
That's as north as it gets.
Yeah, and then I think James Best was and Sonny Schroyer.
Kentucky.
Yeah, and then Ben Jones, he's from Virginia, and Sonny was from Georgia, and
yep.
But so you had all kinds of different Southern accents on that show.
And Lulu. Jefferson Davis Hogg, I want that car. Oh, Lambykins, I'll get you that rose right on time. All right, don't worry. You better, because I'm going to have your barbecue, your assy molasses. Wrong movie.
Yeah. But she could have said it in that movie.
Could have. It would have been a lot funnier.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what got you to the point where you end up you're doing my podcast announcing you've got these impressions, you've got your successful business, and you're only what, 26?
27.
27. Oh, you're getting old.
I know. Look at all these grays.
There you go. So how did you get into all of this?
When I was, I don't know, I really liked the Dukes. My mom showed me the Dukes of Hazzard when I was a kid, and I've always really kind of got hooked on it. It's really my mom's fault.
We just have to blame mom.
Yeah, great woman. She's the best. But and then she really got me hooked when she took me to Dukes Fest in 2008.
Wow.
And
that was, where was that one at? That was Atlanta.
That was Atlanta, yeah.
I was there. I was driving my General Lee around Atlanta Motor Speedway, giving people rides in my car.
Yeah. That was the first time I rode in a General Lee. It was Bobby Scott.
Okay.
His General Lee.
There you go. Well, that's neat.
Cool. I got a picture of it, so that was pretty cool.
That is cool.
I was a little squirt, and then there's a picture of me. There's pictures of me from that whole trip. Me and Cooter, and me and Bo, me and my brother with John Schneider, Bo. So that was pretty cool. I got to meet all of them. I was a little kid, and I did my Roscoe impression for Roscoe, and he thought it was funny.
Oh, wow. It's probably been honed quite a bit since then.
I guess, maybe.
That's awesome. Well, hey, we got a lot more to talk about, but can you do me a favor and get into announcer mode and let the folks know we're going to show them a quick break of what's coming up at Your Choice Family Restaurant in Wayland, Iowa tomorrow night, Tuesday, September 9th from 5 to 8 p.m. Can you just kind of give us a little lead out that kind of says that?
Well, tomorrow night at Your Choice Family Restaurant, there's going to be a big classic car show, as usual, featuring your favorite guy, John Bain from Southeast Iowa today. And not only that, there's going to be a musical guest.
The Fatback Boys.
The Fatback Boys.
Let's check them out right now. Tuesday, September 9th at Your Choice Family Restaurant in Wayland, Iowa. It's the Fatback Boys. at the Southeast Iowa Today with John Bain. Cruise
Preacher
in.
man talking on the TV, putting down my rock and roll. Wants me to send a donation, cause he's worried about my soul. Jesus walked on the water, and I do believe that's true. Sometimes I think that preacher man might like to do a little walking too. Cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing, I can get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm a living, why don't you leave this long-haired country boy alone?
Bring your ride and join the fun. Great music and an all-American cheeseburger meal deal. Make sure to bring your blanket or lawn chair.
A poor girl wants to marry while a rich girl wants to flirt. A rich boy goes to college while us poor boys go to work. Drunker wants another drink of wine, a politician wants another vote. I don't want much another night out, but I will take another toke. Cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing, I can get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, why don't you leave this long-haired country boy alone?
Tuesday, September 9th, 5 p.m. until 8 p.m., Your Choice Family Restaurant in Wayland, Iowa. The Fatback Boys at the Southeast Iowa Today with John Bain. Cruise in. Well, announcer Cody Roy, I bet you wish you were going to be in Wayland, Iowa tomorrow night.
You got a plane ticket for me?
No.
Fair. It's okay. I got trains to run.
There you go. Well, let's, before we do that, one more time. Fatback Boys, folks, tomorrow night at Your Choice Family Restaurant at the Southeast Iowa Today with John Bain. Cruise in, 5 to 8 p.m. Bring your classic ride. If you don't have a classic ride, we still want you to come. Bring your lawn chairs, bring your blankets, and Your Choice Family Restaurant has the $10 cheeseburger meal. You get cheeseburger, fries, and a drink, all for $10. So now it is. Now, Cody, you mentioned something about the railroad. Tell the folks about the railroad.
Yeah, so I work on the railroad. I play with trains for a living.
All the live long day?
All the live long day. I play with trains. I'm a conductor. That's what I do.
Conductor for the railroad. What railroad system are you a part of?
So I work down in Cape Cod.
Cape Cod.
Yeah.
So as a conductor,
Yep.
what are your duties? What is entailed?
So I'm basically in charge of the train. I move freight. We do a passenger train. And on top of all that, I sell model trains. I'm a dealer of model trains. I'm just a jack of all trades.
You are now. Can you get the trains that you sell on NewEnglandDukes.com, or do you get them somewhere else?
Actually, yeah. So we're working on that. It's going to be called Model Train Warehouse.
Okay.
And that's going to be our big thing. It's mostly HO scale trains. But
Okay.
I'm doing a train show on the 21st at the old Holiday Inn in Taunton. So
Now, in today's world, does a train conductor still wear the fancy cap and have a jacket that says conductor?
No, I wear high visibility. So I look like the Great Pumpkin, or I just glow in the dark.
Well, that is cool. So, you've obviously you've loved trains your whole life, I'm guessing.
Yep.
How'd you get into that business, that field?
So I was 18 years old and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, but I always loved trains my whole life.
Wow.
Joe, me and him, we were really close, and we were hooked. He got me hooked on trains. He got me my first Lionel train set when I was like 2. And I thought it was the coolest thing. And we're just all these years later, and I know he's loving that I'm doing this. But I get to play with all these I get to do it now for a living. But I when I was 18, I was like, oh, I wonder if I can actually work on the railroad as a job, because I didn't know that was like an actual, I wasn't sure if you had to go to school or anything, because I'm not college material by any means. I mean, I'm smart, but I'm not like, I couldn't do another 4 years of school. It's
You were ready to spread your wings.
yep, I was ready to, birds gotta fly. That's what I
That's
had
cool.
to do.
And then, so how did you get into all the voice impressions? How did that come about?
So I never really thought about it, but then I went to Cooter's Last Stand in 2017, and I was walking around
And
doing,
where was that at? Was that in Luray,
I was
Virginia
in
as well?
Luray, yeah, and I saw the Detroit jump car. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
And I friended all those people that were doing that at the time, and I was the voice. The people that do the Northeast Ohio Dukes, they were looking for someone to be the balladeer. So I was like, oh, I could probably do this. So I sent in me doing Waylon Jennings. So I was
Well,
like,
let's hear Waylon
friends,
Jennings.
I don't know how them Duke boys are gonna get out of this one. Y'all better not go to the refrigerator now. Now
I'd
I
be
don't
like,
worry none about Bo and Luke, but I just plumb hate it when anything happens to Daisy or Jesse. But yeah, I did that for
sign him up.
yeah, I did that with them for about 2017 to last year, so about last August.
So about almost 7 years, or about 7 years, huh?
7 or 8, yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. And
So
then
you got a lot of practice. You have that talent, and
yeah, so I did that
so
for a while. Now we all just kind of do our own thing, and everything's good.
well, can you do Elvis?
No, but you know who does a really good Elvis is Coy Duke, Byron Cherry.
Byron Cherry can talk like Elvis?
Yeah, you got to get him on the podcast.
I'll do that. He's
You
been
should
on
listen to his
these.
voicemail. Oh, yeah, you reached Byron Cherry. Oh,
That's funny. Well,
yeah.
the reason I ask is I'm just back from my wife and I and our friends went to Branson, Missouri this past week, and one
Saw
of the
that on
shows
Southeast Iowa today.
on the Facebook page, and one of
Yeah.
the shows we went to was Dean Z, and here he is with Polk Salad Annie.
You wanna get wild? Let's go full salad, Andy. Come on. Down to Louisiana, where the alligator goes on me all along the river. Spread the word, bring the alligator all the time. Full salad, Andy. What you think? Everybody said it won't be stand but I'm gonna rush to work and pretend. I'll be precious. Sure, I told you. Every day before some time, go ahead Now, Branson, when I start moving this time, I want you to go crazy. Can you do it? I say, can you do it? Let's go. Come on.
Next time we have you on, I want you to do some Elvis.
I'll work on it.
Okay.
I'll sing.
So
I'll sing one of his songs.
there you go. There you go. Now, any other characters that are just bursting to come out right now that you want to share with us?
I'll have to dig deep and find one.
Well, while you're digging deep and deciding what you want to find, I'm going to share a video with you and the audience of my wife and I. We're following our friends Sparky and Brenda. They're on a UTV. We're on a UTV. We're at Texplex at Fox Creek. It's UTV ride at Texplex at Fox Creek Park, right
Those
down
are
there by. And I accidentally get us a little wet. Okay, we are coming up to some water here. I'm going to let our friends, Brenda and Sparky, get through it so they don't spray us. And then we're going to have some fun. And you ready, honey?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Hold on to that phone. Son of a buck. Oh my gosh. What was I thinking? I was shocked.
How do you do that?
You know, Sparky drove through there so nice and slow. I never saw his side by side dip at all. You know, and as you heard in the video, I told Andrew, you know, hold on to the camera, and that she was recording on the iPhone, and I hit that thing, and next thing you know, we're taking a mud bath.
You're the real Luke Duke there, John.
You know, I in a couple other videos, we were hill climbing. I let out a pretty impressive yeehaw. So, if there was something that I should have asked Cody Roy that I didn't, that you want to share with the Southeast Iowa Today audience, because we're inquisitive people, what would it be?
Yeah, I'd like to know too.
You got anything that a little gem or nugget that even your friend the host doesn't even know about?
About me?
Yes. Anything. Like I said, inquiring minds want to know.
I got quite the autograph collection.
Do you? And whose autographs do you have?
Well, I got Dean Martin right behind me.
That's actually his signature?
That's actually Dean Martin.
How cool is that?
That was my great grandmother's. I inherited it from my great grandmother. She
Wow.
loved Dean Martin.
Wow.
Absolutely loved Dean Martin.
Now, can you talk like Dean?
That's amore. No, I
That's pretty cool. I mean, he was good friends with, he was in a couple John Wayne movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, of course,
He
the
was in
Rat Pack.
Cannonball Run. He was in Cannonball Run.
He was.
I got James Best right here, Roscoe.
Right?
Enos behind me.
Nice.
Corey Eubanks over there. Jeff.
Now you know, you gotta let so there's somebody in the audience that doesn't know who Corey Eubanks is.
Oh, he's Probably
this isn't just a Dukes of Hazzard audience
true,
here.
true. So he was one of the. He probably started on the Dukes of Hazzard in 1980 or 81. He was
And
they
tell
He
the
was
folks what he
18
did.
years old. He was a stuntman on the Dukes of Hazzard. He jumped the General Lee. He doubled Luke Duke, Coy and Vance. He got pranked a lot by Al Wyatt Jr. He's one of the best stuntmen in Hollywood. He's a legendary stuntman. He's done tons of movies, Fast and Furious.
He's still working today.
Cobra. Yeah, he's still working. Cobra, the Starsky and Hutch remakes.
Now tell the folks who his stepdad is.
Bob Eubanks of the Newlywed Game.
That's right. That
They're all in
Eubanks.
it, and they get along well with me. They were all in pro rodeo, like my family. My family was big into pro rodeo.
Really?
Yeah, I got a horse outside. We have a
Do you
rodeo
really?
meet at my house. Yeah,
Oh,
my
be darned.
family's big into rodeo.
So, what's your horse's name?
Prince.
Prince?
Yeah.
Named after the guy from Minnesota?
No. It
No?
was. It's a longer name. It's like a Native American name. Prince.
Okay.
It's a long name.
Do you know? Have you ever heard of this Native American name? Makatami Shakakakak.
No.
That is the name of Chief Blackhawk.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
In my town, there's Anawan. Everything's named after Anawan.
There is an Anawan, Illinois, not too far from southeast Iowa.
Or if it's named after Anawan.
Probably is.
He was a Native American. If you look up there was an Indian war down here. It's not the French and Indian War. It was local. They burned down like 2 towns. It was pretty wild. But look up the Bridgewater Triangle if you get a chance. Yep, I live in Rehoboth, Massachusetts. It's like the center of the Bridgewater Triangle. It's supposedly like the most haunted area in the world.
Wow.
I live in the most. Yeah, it's one of those.
So when you put all that stuff in the mix, that's how we get announcer Cody Roy.
Something like that.
Speaking of mix, I've got to share this video with you and the audience from Branson, Missouri. It's the Haygoods, and when their voices are mixed together, it's the most beautiful sound you're going to ever hear. And this was from Wednesday. Wait, I gotta make sure. Thursday night, just this past Thursday in Branson, the Haygoods with "How Great Thou Art."
2, 3, 4. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art, how great thou art, how great thou art.
Announcer Cody Roy, what do you think of the Haygoods?
Hey, how good were they?
You've been waiting all day to do that, haven't you?
Yeah, they remind me of the Oak Ridge Boys.
Oak Ridge Boys, great harmonizers.
Yeah,
And they're still, we lost Joe Bonzel.
I think that's how you say it.
Yeah. And I actually got to see him a year ago, September. It was September of 2024, one of the last shows that he was in. It was still awesome. He was having a heck of a time walking, and he basically told us, the audience, that his legs weren't working right anymore. But
Yeah,
he said, but I can still sing, and he could sing. He was just awesome, and
yeah.
it was a real pleasure and honor to witness that. That's for sure. That's
They
for
were
sure.
on Oak Ridge Boys were on 3 episodes of the Dukes of Hazzard.
You would have thought after the first two Boss Roscoe speed traps that Boss Hog ordered to do that they learned from it.
Yeah, guess not. They must be going too fast.
Yeah,
There's so
they
many speed traps that get caught up in them.
now for the folks that don't watch or didn't watch the Dukes or aren't familiar with it, Boss Hogg was the Crooked County Commissioner, and his brother-in-law, Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane, was the Crooked Sheriff. And they had this scam whenever famous people were driving through town, they'd set up a phony speed trap, and the only way to get their get out of jail card was to perform at Boss Hogg's establishment, the Boar's Nest, where it was free admission. I think a beer was $5 back then.
I think it was 8 or something like that.
It was expensive, but
Yeah.
we're talking 1982 prices.
And it would still be considered expensive now for the prices they were charging then.
Yeah, exactly. Now, uh, Cody, when you're out and about, and do you just because you got all those voices inside you all the time, do you ever like start talking in one of the characters? And
The one I've been doing the most is Donald Trump. I've been and that's been getting the best reaction out of people.
you mean this guy?
Literally the biggest and the best head in all of Southeast Iowa. That's terrific. I'm loving it. Where did you get that? China. I hope you didn't get that from China. It better be made in America. That's literally the best.
That is awesome. I got this in Branson. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but
Oh my lord, that is beautiful. That's
you know,
terrific.
I think hopefully it'll people that might be watching us that experience TDS, maybe they're being cured right now.
I just want to say Southeast Iowa Today is literally one of the biggest, best, most terrific podcasts in all of Southeast Iowa, all over the world, actually. It's totally Trump approved. I don't
Thank,
Trump approve this message.
thank you, Mr. President.
I hope he sees
Thank you.
this.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Actually, I hope
Well,
he
hey,
does. I want to be on his good side.
definitely. Well, this has been a joy, sir. I really appreciate you taking out time today to be on the podcast. People hear your voice every week, and it's nice to put the voice with the face and let the folks see our announcer. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, they can see how ridiculous I am on screen.
Well, hey, you know, I had asked you on the telephone before we hooked up here via Zoom how you were doing, and you said living the dream, and I told you congratulations.
I am. I'm living the dream. Life is
You,
good.
that is
No
good.
complaints.
Well, at the end of every episode, I go ahead and thank our sponsors one more time. I want to first thank all of you that are watching. Thank you for watching. And then we need to thank our sponsors. Can you name them off your top of your head, or do you want me to do it?
Coffee talk.
There's one of them.
Um, Fred. If your mower is dead, call Fred.
Girling Repair of
Repair.
Winfield, Iowa.
Winfield, Iowa.
So we've got Griner Auto Body, Car Doctor, McDonald Boneyard, Your Choice Family Restaurant, Girling Repair, B&B Propane, and the family of Jet Stops, CW Tree Trimming LLC, Dutch Market, and Coffee Talk.
I want to go to Dutch Market. That place looks awesome.
It's in Washington, Iowa. You need to go there. He's Cody Roy. I'm your host, John Bain. Stay friendly, Southeast Iowa.